Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode we concluded off some fishing and the final few things we had to do around Hyrule. At this point, we have got everything done apart from 2 heart containers. If there's anything you're missing, do feel free to go back and check previous episodes. From now on, it's all plot, it's all main stuff, and I'm very excited for the rest of this Let's Play. So without further ado, we've gathered the 4 pieces of the Mirror of Twilight. Well, one's here already, but we've gathered the other 3. And we've come here, of course, to the Mirror Chamber. So, let's get on with it. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You've seen it yourself when the sun sets on this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find us in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. They said the name of the thing that's the thing! What? So, you knew? As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, Doctor. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light, not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I know now in the bottom of my heart that I must save this world, too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Xanth, then the curse on me will dissolve. Then we might be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Doctor. For Zelda, for all this world. Well, they hinted at it when we first met Zelda, when Midna jokingly referred to her as Twilight Princess, but now we see what the title actually means, and oh, the game does get very good from here. Well, it definitely gets very interesting. I like it, but I have issues with it. But anyway, enough negativity. Let's head in. Listen, Doctor, can I ask you one last selfish favour? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight, those who had followed me, who considered me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that only help was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide in your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. Wait, this guy isn't an enemy, Doctor. They might look different, but they're the inhabitants of this world. They're my people. Zant. How could he? Man, that is creepy as anything. Ugh. In fairness, they're not entirely unlike, they're like civilian versions of the shadow beasts we've been fighting this entire time. Anyway, yeah, this super creepy realm, this is the Twilight realm proper. Specifically, this is the Palace of Twilight, and damn, this is some cool design. It's like ancient pyramids with crazy shadows flowing down the side. Yeah, what we saw in our world when it was overtaken by shadows was only a really kind of like a mirror of this. This is the true... Fucking Slenderman over here. This is the true Twilight realm. And it's an interesting dungeon, the Palace of Twilight. I really like it. Let's start by heading through here, because it's the only way we can actually go. Sweet door animation. Unsurprisingly, everyone here has Twilight enemies and the somewhat unpleasant Twilight battle music. This thing going... let's kill these guys. Oh! Damn, I lost a bit of damage. Actually, no, I got a heart again. Excellent, because I want to be on way light spin mode. Because, not light spin, great spin. Oh, here's an interesting new enemy. This is a Zant mask. I mean, well, in fairness, these Babbas that we're fighting, the Twilight ones, are kind of Twilight versions of the more aggressive ones. Anyway, these guys will shoot an energy ball at you. You can reflect it back with a well-placed shield attack, then jump attack him a couple of times, and that'll finish him off. And that nets us a sweet chest, which has something useful inside. It's a small key. This does entirely, like, it claims to be the Twilight realm, but it does just, so in case anyone was in any doubt, this behaves like an entirely normal dungeon, does the Twilight... Oh, hello, 20 rupees. Yeah, the Palace of Twilight behaves like completely like a normal dungeon, so let's proceed on through with the small key we just got. Now, time for a new mechanic. Look at this kind of spooky fog here. If we enter it... Doctor, be careful. This black fog is made up of shadow crystals created by Zant. They blot out all light. He's responsible for stealing the lights from the spirit and turning your world into Twilight. But he's not all-powerful. We're prepared too. I can return you to your normal state whenever you need me, so don't worry, okay? So yeah, these kind of force you to be in wolf mode, which is mildly annoying. But it makes sense plot-wise, because you can see through them as well. Oop. Yeah, plot-wise, they're the same kind of stuff as that shadow crystals aren't stuck in our head, which forced us to stay in wolf mode, so that makes sense. That's a really unusual thing that happens there. The fact that you kill the Zant head there. Yeah, it just turns into fog if you bring the sensors up. Yeah. Oh, dear me! Wow, fuck, I lost some damage there. I'm really concerned about losing a tiny bit of health now, because that means I don't have access to the Great Spin. And I love the Great Spin, actually. I bitched about it at first, but it's actually really good fun and really powerful. And just generally really useful, I suppose. Compass, before the dungeon map. It's weird, isn't it? But it is handy to be able to actually see shit. Let's kill this fucker. Yeah, enemies you feel like you haven't seen for ages, because you haven't, abound in this dungeon. Oh, through we go. Now, the other thing that Zant head unlocked is this. For some reason, I know you still can't open chests as Wolf Link. There we go. I nearly said Shadow Link, which I suppose kind of makes sense in its own way, but yeah. With that done, another small key. So once again, we can claw shot up there. This room is oddly similar to the last one we were in. But the next room is something quite different. Let's head through. Dude, that is a cool looking lock. So, we get the cool looking lock and we get the creepy hand. Let's head down into what definitely isn't an arena. Well, introducing a new mini-boss. This is Phantom Zant, and he's a summony prick, as you can see from the bats that are everywhere. Anyway, keep an eye on him. He himself flits around the battlefield. When he's been in one place for long enough, he will summon that ball again. That's your chance to go over and wallop him one. And then the summon will do something. In this case, it's Babbers. You can fight them while you're kind of like watching him, but always just keep a general eye on him, because when he's about to do something is when you need to be ready to attack him. Oh, there he is. Oh! Yeah, he really doesn't stay for long, but if he does happen to spawn right next to you, you can get a hit on him. Otherwise, he only stays in one place long enough to start his ball, and by the time he's done that, it's going to summon anyway. But you can block it from actually being summoned, which is occasionally handy. Oh, I hear bats! I'm going to put the magic armor on, actually, for a little while, because we got some money, and I want to take advantage of the great spin there. That was handy. When there's no enemies around, he's not really much... Oh, see, I would have almost had him there. Yeah, he's not really... There we go. Might have actually gotten before he summoned bastards there. Yeah, I did. Excellent. Yeah, I wanted to take advantage of the great... There are no enemies at the moment, therefore it's pointless to have the magic armor on. We'll only put it on if there's actually enemies around. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Hello, fuck. Jump attacks are your friend here. They can do a lot of damage to him. What's this going to be? Oh, it's just Babbers again. Where's he going to go? Here's a spot where he seems to spawn with some regularly. So, wait, regularly? Regularity. There we go. Haha. So he does spawn into set spawn points, which is handy. If he comes over here again, we'll murder him. Otherwise, we'll just wait for him to do his thing. Is he going to chuck a ball? Come on, Zant. Wow, Phantom Zant. Oh, ah, fuck, he got away. Crafty bastard. Here we go. Wallop! Oh, damn it, I thought I was going to kill him. Wow. Is that bats? That sounds like bats. That's bats! I'm going to put the magic armor on again. You can see how this is going. Oh, dude, that was so cool. I love how, like, bits of them rain down. It's oddly graphic, actually. Where's he going? Is he over there? He's over there. And he's doing his ball. This should kill him. Wallop! Well, that's nice if he just explodes into a massive gunk. Anyway, let's avoid the gunk because it turns into a wolf. And come over here. That shining sphere illuminates this world. It's called a soul. It's like the sun of your world, Doctor. The power of the soul is the source of life in this world. It is pure power. Ah, as long as you have this. Would you take the soul to the Twilight at the entrance to this world? Please, Doctor. So, we got a way of reversing some of what Zant's done. Let's grab it. So we free it from the hand and pick it up. Awesome. The soul has a couple of interesting powers. As you can see, it creates a radius which gets rid of black fog entirely. That's one of its less pleasant powers. It summons the Zant hand to follow it, and that will follow you forever. Wherever you go, it will move towards not you, but the soul. You can shoot it basically so. Well, let's see what happens. If we stand underneath it, it'll drop. When it drops, you can deal some damage to it. 3 good hits, and you'll stun it, and it'll be stunned for a while. You can also stun it with arrows from a distance. Final feature of the soul, you can put it down in these kind of pedestals, and it'll do shit. We need to basically carry it out of the temple, as you can imagine, to the kind of outside bits. But in order to do that, we actually need it. But we couldn't get up here without it. So, what we need to do is quickly put the claw shots on, which we already have, and we can claw shot it towards us. Make sure the Zant hand doesn't grab it at that point. And then we can take it safely out of this room. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I talked about how much the Zant hand will follow it. Will follow you through every room until it gets back to the soul. It will never stop. So we can summon a bit of a kind of platform here in order to get up. And there's one... Oh, good lord, go away. Go away. Go away. Creepy bastard. Now what we want to do is come up here onto this kind of new thing that's been created. Now we can grab the soul up here. And then we can chuck it up there. Or not. And chuck it up there. Or you can just claw shot up. That works too. As you can see, we stunned the Zantan for a while, but it... Oh, no, it's coming back. Let's try and stun it with some arrows. It's like this game's equivalent of a War Master, really, because War Masters aren't actually in this game. Well, they are in the form of the Zantan, really. But with that done, we can hop down, and there's only one more room to take it through until we're back outside. Oh, we did miss a chest in that room, but it just contains rupees. There's a lot of chests in here. Zantan follows us through again. There's a lot of chests in here, most of them contain rupees, which only at this point are only useful really as fuel for the magic armor, which is no bad thing, necessarily, but there are some handy chests, such as, through here, we can get through this kind of Shadowfall area, and put the soul down, and grapple up here. Yeah, we needed the soul to get through the kind of falling shadow, and then kind of shadow crystal-y stuff that was blocking us from getting through here, and we get... Piece of Heart! One more for another full heart container. Yeah, the final 2 pieces of heart we need are both in the Palace of Twilight, which is handy. Now, how do I get this past? If I chuck that up there... Oh, no, don't roll down the hill, don't roll down... Oh, that's infuriating. Actually, maybe we can trick the Zantan. Oh, no, 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 no! Did he miss it? Ha! He missed it, idiot. If he grabs it, he does start taking it back, and you can shoot him to make him drop it again, and then you can pick it up again, so it's not like the moment he touches it, you've lost it. You can, there's more than enough time to actually go and reclaim it, which is handy. Fortunately, we can now head outside. Wow! We've cured one of the Twilight. And that's what they actually look like. Because we only ever seen Midna, who's been cursed into an imp, and Zant, who's got a mask on the whole time, so that's what the Twilight as a species look like. Fortunately, the game is not evil enough to make the Zantan chase you. They can't leave the temples of the souls. Ooh, the souls above us. So what we want to do here is, well, we can bring it to these various Twilight and just kind of sort them out, which is handy. Fix this bloke as well. And whatnot. But the main thing we want to do is put the soul down here. Doctor, there should be one more soul. If we can find it, that should lead us up to Zant. Hey, you were wondering what those final 2 chunks on the visualizer were? Have a little guess now. Anyway, that's made this lever, lever? Fuck man, what is that called? Lift! That's what I was going to say up here. But we will be going there next episode. Guess, yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. It's been slightly less than 20 minutes, but hey. I've got these last few episodes timed for how they're going to work out, so we might have some shorter episodes for a while, but hey, not the end of the world. I'll be uploading them regularly, because I intend to record all of them tonight, so that's going to be handy. Thank you very much for watching. In this episode, we've come here to the Palace of Twilight and got the first of our souls. We'll be getting the second soul next episode. Thank you very much, and good day.